Hello, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful episode of Lewis the Tech Guy. In today's video, we're going to go over this little wave slider package that I found, which is kind of cool and neat. So I'll show you how to make this, which is very simple, and also how to display the value down here. So let's get that started. Alright, so as you can see, we have our simple basic app here. The first thing you want to do is go into your prospect YAML, and I'll zoom in so you can see it. And in your dependencies, you want to add the wave slider, and this will be the current version we're using. Once you've typed that in, and of course always to make sure that your indentation is proper, because this file is very particular and peculiar when it comes to indentation. And you do your packages.get or use your terminal, and you can do it that way. All right, so I'll be sure to include that in the video documentation there. All right, so as you can see, as I mentioned, we have a basic app here, void main, run app, our material app. I don't want to show the checkered mode banner. And then we got a home app as the home, or my app as the home, which is a stateful widget that returns a my app state. And so in here, I have a simple scaffold with app bar, color blue, true, for center title. And we have a container with some padding, center, and then we have hello world. All right, so the first thing I want to do is import our wave slider package. And then down here, I'm going to remove this container and replace it with a column. And then put the children here. And the first thing I want to do is make my wave slider. So I'm going to give it a color. Colors that, let's give it blue, why not? Give it a height of about 80. And then the ball, display trackball, we're going to set it to true for now. That is optional. You can have it on or off. That'll be your decision. And I'll show you both ways. And then on change, what we're going to do is we're going to pass a double, and it's going to be drag update. And then once that's done, we're going to set state. And what we're going to do is, I forgot to create my variable, but we're going to create a variable that tracks the value of the drag, right? So we're going to do this. We're going to call it drag value, and we're going to set it to 0 for now, because that's going to calculate what the value is of where you're at on here. And so here we're going to set state drag value is going to equal drag update times 150. So the drag value is a fractional value across the total line, and we're going to divide it by 150 pieces, and you'll see how it works in a second. And just so you can see it, I'm going to play right now. And I made the mistake of grabbing onto the ball the first time I did this, so just for your information, grab the slider itself, and as you can see, we now have this beautiful slider that goes back and forth. Awesome. And smaller on the lesser side and greater on the greater value side. So just so we can see what's going on, I'm going to create some text. So the first thing is going to be a label, drag value. And then I'm going to get the text of, let's see, drag value here. And if we restart that, we should see the value changing. All right, so a few things I want to play around with. One is I want to make this a little bit more readable. And then the other thing I want to do is get rid of all these numbers that follow it, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is give this some padding and then some style, and it's text style. And what are we going to do? We want to do font size, and the size will be 20. Font weight dot bold. All right, and we're going to reformat our code here so it's a little more readable. All right, so we got the padding there. We're going to add some padding here. Wrap with padding, and that adds our edge inset 8.0, and we're going to give it some style as well. Let's put it down here actually. Text style, and it's going to be font size. We'll do 18, and let's just give it a different color. Colors dot orange. All right, and then as I said earlier, what I want to do is we're going to give it a little curly braces here, and put another curly brace down here, and we're going to do string. Here it is. ToString as fixed int, and then we only want 2 numbers after that. Okay, so we're going to put our curly braces here, and then call the ToString as fixed int method here. And I'm going to reformat my code real quick so it's more readable. All right, and so now let's restart the app here. And while that's going, I'm also going to refresh for our Chrome package as well, so you can see what it looks like on the Chrome package. And here it is on the Chrome package, and you can see the numbers are a little bit more readable. You don't have all those extra digits after the decimal. All right, and on the phone, you can see it as well. All right, pretty cool. So the last thing I'm going to do is, one of the things I tried to do because I thought it was pretty cool, is change the color of the slider while it changes value. So that way, if it's 2, it will be one color. If it's 3, another color. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete the color here, and I'm going to create a function to say based on color. All right, and what that'll do is we can create a method down here, right? And it's going to return a color. And I want that color to be based on what the value is. So if drag value, I got to bring it in. So we'll say value here, and up here, what we'll pass through here is the drag value. Okay. So if value is greater than 10 and value is less than 19, we're going to return colors dot black. Why not? Not that I particularly like this. And if anyone caught this, you can tell that I've been programming in Python for like the last 3 weeks. So fun stuff. All right, so else return colors dot blue. Okay. And I forgot my little semicolons here. And again, you have to forgive me. It's been a bunch of Python here. So let's refresh it for the Chrome, and for here, let's restart it. And let's see. So if right now its value is 0, so it's blue, as I mentioned. If we get it past 10, yeah, look at that. And once it passes 20, we go on to the next one. So let's play around with that a little more. So if the value is greater than 20 and value is less than 29, I gotta find at some point I'm gonna start running out of colors. Colors dot, let's say pink. There we go. And then if, as it scales up, value is greater than 30 and value is less than 39, we'll return colors dot pink accent. If the value is greater than 40 and value is less than 49, we'll return colors dot purple. Let's do purple accent. And if value is greater than 50 and value is less than 59, we'll return colors dot purple. Ooh, and there's a deep purple. Let's do that. If value is less than 60. And I'm sure there's some switch statement that I can use, but it's kind of fun for now. I'm sure, you know, if I were really making an app, I'd probably use something like that. But why not? We're here. Pure deep purple. Ooh, let's go for deep purple. And if not, everything else fails, we'll do blue. Let's do blue accents as opposed to just blue. All right, so let's restart that. And on the Chrome, we'll hit the refresh. All right, so this restarted, I can tell. It's looking a little aggressive there. And if we grab this right here, it's black, red, blue, all these funky colors here as it goes through the numbers. I can't believe I left this at black. Let's do orange. And actually, just to make this a little more, I don't know, so 20 to 39, and then 40 here, and then 59, and then 60, and 89, and 90, and 109, and then 110 to, I don't know, 139, and we'll restart that there. And we'll go back to the Chrome and refresh it. And oh yeah, the Chrome got it all the way. Woo! And that's pretty cool. Some pretty easy things, a few lines of code, nothing major. It was a little fun there. Whee! All right, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button. Please subscribe. Tell me if there's anything you want to see, anything you want to work out with me. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Enjoy. Bye.